Greetings, Remax Distinctive Agents. It's Dan Bouchard Fernandez with you, and just wanted to bring to you a short little video about something that's kind of going on lately. We've had a number of our agents who have experienced issues that from Bright MLS, where they have received notifications that they are in violation of policy and are going to be assessed fines. And it's a frustrating experience when an agent receives these kinds of things. And of course, I get those messages as well. So if you get them, I get them. So usually what I'll do in those situations is I will go ahead and forward them on just to make sure that you got them and it didn't go into your spam mail. Usually that's what I'll try to do if I catch it. But what we're talking about in particular today is that agents are getting notifications from Bright MLS that their listings have not been entered into Bright MLS within the allotted time frame. So when you take a listing agreement, Bright MLS starts a clock when the listing is signed by the brokerage and by the seller. The clock starts ticking and they say that you've got 48 hours to submit your listing in to Bright MLS. If you do not submit it within Bright MLS, then you're subject to a potential fine if they discover it. And a couple of our agents have received these warnings recently. So this is an issue that's popping up more. I don't know if it's because they're patrolling the stuff more or what's causing it, but they're actively doing this, and we've had a couple of agents that have experienced this lately. So what I'd like to do right now is just to show you what we're doing and what we have going on. So my recommendation is when you take a new listing, 9 times out of 10, your listing is going to have some kind of delay, right, before it gets put into the MLS. Maybe it's staging, maybe it's some repairs, maybe it's just, decluttering, whatever it is. If there's going to be any kind of delay beyond 48 hours after signature of the listing, then go ahead and include with all of your listings this form that am sharing with you right now. This form is the instruction to exclude in the listing from MLS distribution, no cooperation with other brokers. Now, this is used in two scenarios. When you're taking the listing permanently for an office exclusive, where it will never be shown and shared with other brokerages, or if there is any kind of delay beyond that 48-hour window. So what we need to do is to go ahead, fill out the property, fill out the terms, the listing agreement, beginning date, the expiration date, and um, and then you'll choose one option A or B down here at the bottom. If it's an office exclusive that will never be put into the MLS, then it's B. But if it's an office exclusive that you just need some of that window to be able to get things together until you're ready to put it on the market for whatever reasons you have, then use option A. Have your sellers sign it. You go ahead and print your name there and then send it to me with my signature so that I can put my signature on it along with your listing agreement. You should be doing this automatically with all of your listings because 9 times out of 10, I mean, unless you're absolutely going to stick it into the MLS immediately, then this is probably the best practice for you to go ahead and do it. So once you've submitted it, then it needs to be once I've signed it, then you've got it back from me. Then you need to go ahead and submit it to Bright MLS. So the way that you submit it to Bright MLS is you go to your accounts, um, move this over. So go to accounts and settings into Bright, scroll down all the way down to the bottom, office exclusive certification. And then you'll fill in all the details of it. You'll upload your office exclusive form that I just signed. You'll upload that there and you'll fill out all the details and submit it to them. and there'll be a processing of it, and you'll get notifications of that. Once the processing is complete, you can print a copy of it. And what I would recommend is that you submit a copy of that report that is generated after you've uploaded the document to Bright, and just upload that into SkySlope. So that's pretty much what needs to be done. It's pretty simple, it's straightforward. And this will help you to avoid some serious fines. Some of the fines are small, $250 or so, but some of the fines can go up to $5,000 with a first offense. So I don't want to see you get fined at all. It's a hassle to have to fight these things and to go to appeal, through the appeal process, and there's no guarantee that the appeal process will get you any relief. So just go ahead and let's see what we can do about getting you squared away in that front, and we will see you on the other side. Cheers.